You can't say it ain't beautiful. Pretty good camp spot. That is bloody incredible. Not bragging, but I do a good fire like. Unbelievable this. To be honest, I'm in total shock. It's actually on the screen. If I got dragged in, yeah, that's it. Welcome back to Geordie in the Wild, and welcome to Glen Etive, Scotland. I'm going to be here for one night. I might do 2 parts to this video though, because I'm going to decide if I'm going to stay for a second night tomorrow. Depends on the weather. I've had a bit of rain so far, but it's looking pretty good right now. So let's dive in. Bosh! I've just got to say, if you've never been to Scotland, you've got to come here. It's just sensational. Look at these views. So we're heading back to one of my favourite places in Scotland, which is Glen Etive, and it's absolutely sensational. Like, just wait till you see it. It's basically just over the border into the Highlands, and it's about 15 miles short of Glencoe. So that mountain up ahead on the left there, we're going to be turning left before that and heading down the glen and seeing if we can find a decent camp spot for the night. Now, if ever there was a postcard for Scotland, I'd say that's it. Look at this. I've been down here probably 6 or 7 times camping, and it's fantastic. So I'm going to take you guys with me on this one. We've got a pretty strong northwesterly wind today, so I'm hoping these mountains are going to give us a little bit of cover, because it really is really windy. You can see the grass blowing there on the right. But I've got a couple of tarps, so I'll try and set one of those up to deflect the wind if I have to. But welcome to paradise. Look at this. Well, as you can see, I've got the tent set up there, and I stayed there last year, but the noise of the water is so loud it just kept us awake all night, because we've got them rapids there. So I'm thinking about bringing the tent across the bridge there, maybe putting it there. There's barely any noise from the waterfalls, and them rocks will give us a little bit of protection from the wind as well. So I might actually bring that over here and set it up there, and then I've got this view. Well, you don't want to be falling in there. What a place. Shame about all the people like, but I suppose I'm here as well. Pretty good camp spot. Look at that. Woo. Doesn't get much better than this. Load of waterfalls up here as well. It really would be a lot easier to just camp here. There's 2 fire pits, but the noise from that is just excruciating through the night. I can't sleep with it, so I think I'm going to go over to the rocks across the other side of the river. Well, it's a little bit untidy, so I've moved from over there to here. You can hear that quite loud, but when you come down here, it quietens right down, so I think I should be okay. Well, I think I'm pretty well camouflaged. My tent is down there, right there. Like I say, it's not pretty, but it will keep us dry and warm. Well, that is rain being lit up by the sun. Beautiful. Pretty special that, like. I think I'm just going to get showered on the next couple of days, hopefully. Well, I think that's the image of the Highlands right there. Hello, boy. That one's a pretty big unit. Not interested. I'd say whoever lives there's pretty lucky, surrounded by this. I think this is one of my most favourite places in the world. Just look at it. It's unreal. Glen Etive, Scotland. Make sure you come up, have a look. Just had a little wander down the river here, and my tent is there just under the bridge, just about making it out. Well, the rain's back, but I'm not bothered where I am. Hey God. So I'm not ashamed to admit it, I've had a bit of a shit few months after a breakup, and if I can give anybody any advice, get yourself out and just do something like this. It really helps heal. Oh, takes it to different places. Brilliant. It's about to start pissing down. Already raining over there. Oh, is it not? I must be absolutely crackers, me, like. It's Sunday afternoon. I'm pretty much the only one left here, because everybody goes home on a Sunday. And I've got the whole place to myself. Heavens are opening up again, but it's brilliant. I've got a really stupid problem here. I knocked my phone over recording a part of the video earlier by hitting it, and I just knocked it completely over on the tripod, and the right hand side of my screen is just like flashing white. Oh. So I'm hoping it's going to hang on and it's not going to break, but I'm recording this, so far so good. Woo! Oh, it's lashing it down now, and the wind is lashing the rain off my face. We've got a double rainbow, guys. Look at that. Oh, it's getting stronger. Ooh, rainbow, check that out. Oh, one end to the other right there. Are you actually joking me? Look at that rainbow. That is insane. Oh my God, what a treat. There's literally me seeing this and that's it. It's just for me. and that van. Damn it! Look at that, man. Skies are blue. Right, that'll do. That's enough. Look at this. See? Get into nature and things like this happen. Oh wow. Oh, the sun is just baking down now. Look at this. Still got that rainbow going on. There's my campsite down there. This is incredible, man. Well, the show's over for now, but anything could happen the rest of the day. That was absolutely amazing. Oh, right, gonna light the fire soon. Get some food on the go. Might have a red wine as well. See you in a bit. Have fire. So you could be tucked up in bed, sat on the sofa, watching Netflix on a Sunday. Or you could be here doing this. Beautiful. Cheers. Unbelievable this. Woo! That rainbow that we saw earlier was just mesmerising. It was so good. Got the little fire going. Got the tent blending in. Have a go at that. Bollocks! So I was going to put some burgers on the fire, but to be honest, I'm not that hungry. I've been snacking most of the day, and it's really windy as well. I can't be bothered cooking when it's that windy. So I might just wait until the morning for breakfast. But the sun's starting to go down a bit, so I'm going to enjoy the last of it. Well, that sun is dropping pretty fast. I doubt I'm going to get a sunset, to be honest, but you never know, it might change. Oh, hey, I didn't believe this. I've dropped my phone today and I've almost smashed the screen. Now I've just dropped my poncho on the friggin' fire. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I'm absolutely raging. I had my poncho on the tripod, which is what the camera's on now, trying to dry it out, and the wind blew it over, so I tried to pick it up and it was on the end of it, and it flew off in the wind and landed straight in the fire. Look at the state of that. These things happen. Surely I should just be in the house now. But I'm not. I'm having a good time. Oh my God, I've mentioned it before about the smoke following you around the camp. I'm stood 20 feet away and the smoke is still like coming my way every now and then, hitting us in the face. I've moved from there to here. Stop it! That is the definition of a pretty good split. Look at that. The wind just hasn't let up, but it's pretty nice. I think this video is the wrong way around. That is a horrendous tent setup, but I've got no choice because I can't put the pins in. Little fire. That's going to keep me awake all night. And there's the car there, so I've got photo. But you can't say it's not beautiful. Now we're cooking. Yeah, look at that. It's actually on the screen. It looks amazing. It's like a firestorm. Ooh. What am I doing here? Completely alone. It's chucking it down with rain. It's nearly dark. Loving it. That's condensation, I think. Looks pretty good though. It's 12 minutes to 9 and I've just had a couple of hikers past me there. The phone does the light justice because it's actually a lot darker than it looks. But yeah, I wonder where they're going to end up tonight. Well, she's starting to look like she's going to collapse. Put a pretty yellow flame there. Ooh, nice. Little update, it's 9:15. There's the time. Fire is still going. It's pretty much pitch black now. Totally and utterly alone in the middle of Glen Etive. Nobody else is stupid enough to be here, but it's been good. So I'm in two minds now whether to actually just go to bed, get in the tent and get cozy, or go back to the car, which is up there, and get a bit more firewood and finish this bottle of Pinot Noir. So I don't know, we'll see what happens in the next 5 minutes. Right, the timer is 21:44. I've got a little bit of wood just burning down there. I think I'm going to jump into bed because the rain's easing off a bit and I'm almost dry. So I'm going to take that opportunity to not take a lot of water into the tent. It's pretty much pitch black, as you can see. So I'm going to keep an eye on the fire. Good night. So this is the point where I want to intervene slightly because I know exactly what's going to happen. People are going to say how stupid it is to camp in rocks on a riverbed, and well, yes, that is correct. I am quite experienced. I've camped on rivers in Canada, Australia, where there's been crocodiles and all sorts of stuff. I've been Indonesia, Southeast Asia, all over the world. Right, so basically, as you can see from this first photo, which I took at about 11:30, 11:45 in the morning, the riverbed is dry where the rocks are and there's no campfire, obviously. And if you look to the left, I've circled the rocks where the water's passing over. Here's that photo now. Right, and then this second photo, what you're about to see, is the same angle. You can see that there is more rock exposed because the water level has dropped throughout the day, even though it's rained off and on, patchy rain. The campfire is now lit, so you know it's later in the day. The rocks are all wet off that, you know, continued rain. But the water level had dropped, and that's why I was confident where I was. Also, I checked the water level again before I got into the tent to go to sleep, and it seemed fine. It seemed pretty much the same. So best guess is that there was some horrendous downpours further up the river, or further up in the mountains which feed that river, and that is where all that excess water come from, and that's what I'm about to show you in the next few clips. But take a look at the photo first, and then we'll dive into what actually happened after that. Oh my God, the river has risen so much. I've just nearly been washed away. It's 20 to 4 in the morning. I've literally just nearly died. Oh my God. Get out. There's my fucking car key. Still got an earplug in. Oh God, that's the most scared for my life I've ever been. I woke up thinking, why is the tent shaking? And then I opened the zip up and I just saw water flowing by. And then the fucking tent moved and it nearly went down the rocks. And I just managed to hold on to a rock out of the... I'm in shock. I managed to hold on to a rock out of the door and stop us getting washed away. My tarp's gone, my sleeping bag's gone. I've had to abandon most of the stuff on the rock there. I'm sat half naked in the car because I got absolutely drenched. And then I had to cross the flooded part of the river to try and get out. And then nearly got swept away. Oh my God, I'm so fucking lucky. But I'm gonna get hypothermia if I don't get changed. Oh. Oh, fucking hell. That's the most scared I've ever been for my life. 100%. Oh. Oh. I've got the heater going in the car to try and warm us up. Jesus Christ. That river must have risen about 6 to 10 feet to get like that. I heard it raining last night, but I thought it was just like patchy, same as yesterday. Oh, fuck. I'm actually so lucky to even be alive. I've literally just nearly been washed away. Oh my God, I'm still shaking. I'm so scared. I've had to abandon my tent and anything else that was in there really. I'm not getting it back. That's just going to keep rising. I'm safe, I'm in the car, I'm out the way of the river, I hope. Oh God. This isn't how this episode was meant to go. Oh, Jesus. That was the scariest thing ever. It's 10 past 4 in the morning. It took me half an hour to get up, get out of there, and just get out of there. Came back to have a look at how bad this actually is, and to be honest, I'm in total shock. Look at this. The difference in that compared to yesterday. That's where my tent was, just there in front of that rock. The floor under the rock is what woke me up. I managed to throw the tent there, but I'm not getting that back. There's not a hope in hell I'm going across there. I managed to scramble up these rocks and get out pretty much where that tree is. It was about 4 foot deep. I got pulled back at one point and nearly came down here, but luckily I managed to scramble back to the left, and then I managed to clamber out on that bank, come up here, and I managed to get back to the car. But look at the state of that. I'm actually shaking again just looking at that. If my tent, if I got dragged in here, that's it. I was dead. If I didn't have the tent unzipped and I couldn't get out the tent, that's it. I would have drowned. Look at this, man, compared to yesterday. It's absolutely insane. Oh God, I'm so lucky. And do you know what? I'm so thankful that I got out, and I'm never ever going to do anything so stupid again in my life. Somebody is going to have a nice find. There's a power bank in there. There's a really good sleeping mattress. I think the whole of the tent is still there, so eventually somebody will find it when the water level goes down. But for now, I'm getting out of here. Okay, it is 6:17 in the morning, and I'm leaving this bit in the video just to help others and warn them about the dangers. So I set my tent up last night on high rocks in the middle of the riverbed, which I know now is very stupid of me, but the water level was about 10 foot less. Yes, it rained off and on most of the night, but I looked at the river before I went to bed and it hadn't really risen at all. And I went to bed at about 10:30. Fast forward to 10 to 4 this morning, and the tent starts shaking, and I wake up and I'm like, what the hell is that? And I open the zip and there's water flowing by. That's the rock that we were sat on yesterday. Look at this. It's, oh my God. I can't wait to get home. God, it is so crazy how much things can change in 24 hours. Oh. Well, it's beautiful until it tries to kill you. I'm so lucky I didn't even get any injuries. I got a scratch on my knee off a rock in the water, and that's it. Oh, right. Moving on. I've just about calmed myself down. Right, I just wanted to show you one last thing. This is the scene from Skyfall, James Bond. I think Bond and Emma are standing here, looking at the view. And that's what Bond's looking at down there. Right, that's it for this one. Stay safe, everybody. Don't do what I did. Massive life lesson learned there. Never camp on a riverbed, no matter how much you think that you're okay, because it can change in a heartbeat. Right. Oh, I'm gonna go home, have a hot shower, and go to bed because I'm really, really tired. Take care. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Don't do stupid things though. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Today I'm in Scotland, Glen Etive. That was shit. That was absolutely shit. Start again. I think this is one of my most favourite places. I think this is one of my... I think this is one of my most favourite places in the world. It's just absolutely amazing. I've said absolutely again. Stop saying it. Hello guys, welcome back to Geordie in the Wild. I'm in Scotland. Fuck off. Oh, ricochet.